at the small forward position.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with the win.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Now Sacramento starting five. They've got Collison, also Mayo out there, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Stokes in at the four. Now here's Collison. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now Richardson. Pass to Tucker. Suns moving the ball around. It's in from long range. One more from Richardson. Richardson's got 6 points.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Rudy Gay on the wing. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Now, here's Richardson. He has 6. Jacks up a 3. Stokes with the rebound. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Bledsoe against Collison. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Richardson. Right through the D for the layup. Richardson's got 8.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Outside Collison. Down low, here's Mayo, and Whiteside sends it back. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot, and that one comes up a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Richardson. He's got 8. Whiteside a screen. Launches a 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Richardson following the basket by O.J. Mayo. Off the pick. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with George Karl for just a few moments. Though they lost the first meeting against this team this year, coach isn't worried about what they can do on the offensive side of things, saying, we dropped the first one, but I still think we can put up a lot of points on this team to get a win. We just need to make sure the ball is moving. Not as easy as it sounds, though, always, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. So they'll be focusing first and foremost on their offense today, guys.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure they're not going to ignore their duties at the defensive end, but getting their offense rolling has to be a main concern.
And I think that's exactly the focus. I mean, if they operate as efficiently as they're capable of, defense really won't be as much of an issue because they'll have so many points on the board.
Morris with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Watson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Chicago. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 17-3 run.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Richardson against Adams. Richardson, no luck.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Feeds it to Cauley Stein. Gay outside. Adams outside. With the shot. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so here's Sacramento. Following the three-pointer by Freak. The drive by Adams, and it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Gay. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
So it's Phoenix now. Sacramento able to drain the three. Back to Richardson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Adams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's the screen. Ball's knocked loose, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. .16 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Richardson with it. From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Phoenix ahead, leading by 14. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly. He talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room.
Players do the policing. Coach sets the standard.
Don't you need a player like this? The two swap here for Phoenix. And the Kings will go for a different look here. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Laverne, Watson out there with Mayo. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Stokes in at the 4 spot. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Clock at 6. Here's Richardson, and the Suns miss again.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Gay, it's good, and Watson picking up the assists. And it's 7 points for Gay.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
They set the screen. Here's the three. Good. Gay's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but
we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Richardson is out there at Bledsoe. And it's right side, and at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Cousins with a screen on Bledsoe. Collison kicks to Cousins. Over Whiteside, and Whiteside sends it back. But they get it back. Collison. Phoenix grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Mayo against Richardson.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
From the line, that's good. Richardson's got 34.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates, and when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Adams against Richardson. Takes a three, and he gets it to go. Richardson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And stolen by Knight. Sacramento grabs the miss. Collison's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now, here's Richardson. 37 points for him. Shot clock at 2. The shot by Knight, no good. The Kings trail by 19. Outside Collison. There's the pick. Here's Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. We have the step back, and the shot is good. Richardson's got 39.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And the wide open shot from Collison. And it's off from 3-point range. Knight kicks to Richardson. And that one's on target from the wing. Richardson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Collison. Now the pass to Gay. And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Collison, the pass to Adams. And that time, also a missed shot.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Now the dish to Collison. Back to Adams. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Collison kicks to Gay from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And stolen by Cousins. And now here comes Gay leading the break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot
was... Chandler comes in for Booker. And it's Richardson in for Patty Mills. And then for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Laverne. Adams comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for O.J. Mayo. On the court right now for the Kings. Collison is out there with Watson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Adams in at the 3.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Richardson. He's got 48 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Screen by Cousins. The drive by Adams. And Cousins gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's Richardson on the wing. Fires it up. Tries again. And Chandler lays it in. And the Suns lead by 21.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Cousins, no good.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Move the ball. Stick it to
And here's Richardson. Chandler with a screen for Richardson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Screen by Cousins. Collison dishes to Cousins. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it. They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Now Richardson. And Cousins comes over to help. Dishes it to Morris. Back to Richardson. There's the triple. Cannot hit. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Collison with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Screen by Cousins. Adams outside. The baseline J. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's now 10 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Kicks to Richardson. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to Collison. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit. Substitution on the court.
Richardson misses there. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew,